are you? Who are you to tell me what I can do? So stop breathing your last, take a piece of the past.
Let's talk about a relationship real quick. I'm learning so much. I love learning. I really do. I really do. So let's talk about that last relationship you was in, sis. Right? That last relationship, and let's talk about the last time you dated, the last person that you were that said that they were interested in you, but clearly they weren't. Once you went on like that second or third date, you found out it seems like a waste of time, but sis, it's not. Let's not think of it as a waste of time, but a lesson learned. See, sometimes we're so busy pointing fingers and saying, he's not this, he's not doing that, he can't do this, he is not intellectual, he does not have this kind of job, he does not drive this kind of car. But you know what? And it didn't work out. He left you or you left him, it didn't work out. But what did you learn from that, sis? What did you learn? Let me fix my clothes. I'm sorry. Okay. What did you learn about yourself? Don't just be evaluating the other person. Have some understanding so you can have some understanding. So for myself, this most recent relationship or engagement or communication or whatever it is that I just experienced, because it's been a long time. I'm like, ooh, I thought I was ready. I jumped out there in deep end because I haven't been out there swimming or on the market in a long time. It's been many, many years since I've been dating or anything like that. So I opened the door in January of 2022. Be careful what you ask for, queens, because you just might get it. And when I opened the door, here's this gentleman and that gentleman and this gentleman and that gentleman. He's 60 and he's 62 and he's 50 and he's 37. 37 coming at me? I was flattered, but I know what I want. I know what I don't want. So what did I learn by dating this recent gentleman? I learned that I like to write. Okay, I know. Yeah, I've written books and some books are behind me and I like to read. But sometimes writing lengthy text messages can overwhelm a brother. I apologize. Lengthy text messages can overwhelm a brother. And I learned that. So I learned to condense some things. I do the emails the same way. And just so the brothers know who will eventually want to date me, it's not just you. I do it on my job and I do it to my sisters and my children. So it's something that I had to understand and I had to work on it because I spend so much time by myself. I spend so much time in my own thoughts and in my own world that when I step out, it floods out. So I have to know how to let things trickle out and not overwhelm somebody. So I understand that. Now ask yourself about your own communication. Are you communicating too much, too fast? Or are you communicating too less so that he cannot make an informed decision? Are you sharing enough? You will know your balance. I learned my balance and I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I can't say that I have it all together. You should also know that's the other thing. It segues into you should always be working on yourself. So I learned by engaging in this conversation with this brother that I'm over analytical about myself and judgmental about I'm too short, I'm too light skinned, and my hair is not thick enough, my breasts are too big, I don't work out enough, I'm not eating right, I'm eating too much, I'm eating the wrong thing, I'm not sleeping. So then if I'm in my brain doing all of this to myself, now I'm going to be doing a brother like that. So I learned by being in this relationship, temporary as it was, that, oh my goodness, I have to be careful. And so I stepped back, but I also had to look at his reflection. What is he projecting? What is he eating? Okay, I realized I don't want a relationship with a person who eats all kind of garbage because he's going to bring all that garbage into our home, into our space, and garbage in, garbage out. If you're putting all that garbage in your body, then your garbage is going to come out through your pores, through your mindset, through the way that you love a person. It's not going to be healthy. It's going to be kind of toxic. So if you're eating all kinds of snacks and sugar and beef and pork and sauces and gravies and butters and jellies and all of that stuff, it's not going to work out for somebody who's on a path of health consciousness. I'm on a path of health consciousness. The brother that I was just engaging with, he appears to be on a path of health consciousness. We drink some of the same energy drinks. Not only do we drink some of the same type of, and I don't mean energy drinks like Red Bull and all that kind of stuff. What I mean, or ginger, I mean passion fruit, I mean elderberry, I mean those health drinks, that are like the shots, like the So Good shots that are so good for my body, those kind of things. I also take a variety of supplements. He's named some supplements in our conversation where I can see, okay, I'm listening, I'm observing. He does the sea moss, he does the bladder ice, he does the omega-3s and the fish oil. So I'm observing, right? I'm observing so that I can learn what it is that resonates with my spirit, my mind, my body, myself, right? And I'm learning myself. I'm learning what I like, what I want. Because sometimes somebody can ask you in a relationship, like a brother, what do you want? What do you want to do? It's like, I don't know, whatever you want to do. No, know what you want. Know what you want to do. And he should know as well. Now, sometimes it's good not to know so you can explore together. But you have to kind of have some kind of a foundation and be intentional about what it is that you want. So I learned some things about myself, and it wasn't a waste. And don't go away angry. Don't go away disappointed. Don't go away mad. Just know that was a step in the right direction. That was a step in the right direction. Yes, I repeated it because we sometimes repeat some things until we master them. You're going to repeat some things to develop some healthy habits and to master them, to learn something new. So again, don't think of your last relationship, your marriage, the person you last dated as a waste of time and energy. But it's an experience that you decided to have. You made the decision and a choice to have this engagement, to learn something about yourself. Take what you've learned and continue to build in yourself, around yourself. Continue to grow in yourself and outside of yourself. This way, you can start attracting like things. You know what you like, right? So, again, don't look at it as time wasted, but a lesson learned. Keep thinking about that. Know what you want, write it down, visualize it. Breathe. And here's the other part. That's going to be part 2. Don't try to force it. Don't try to control it. Don't try to rush it, right? Don't try to force it. Don't try to control it. Don't try to rush it. It's not a waste of time. It's a lesson learned. This has been Raw Words with Raw L.
Who are you? Who are you to tell me what I can do? So stop breathing your last. Take a piece of the past. Snatch a slice of the pie. I'm not feeling alive.